Capricorn, come on in here. Let's see what you got going on, honey. Oh, like a thief in the night. That's what I heard. You a student right now. You don't know what the hell going on. People don't know what you got going on either, Capricorn. They can't figure something out concerning you, Capricorn. Oh, the fuck will. They gossiping, trying to spy and figure out what you got going on. And they can't figure it out because, damn it, you don't know what the fuck you got going on at this time. You trying to figure it out. You on a learning curve with this page of swords. You're curious what the divine got for you next. How you going to get out of this situation? Whatever situation you're in, how things are going to move. Or some things, there's a good situations happening. And you trying to figure out why. What happened? Anything else from my Capricorns? This is in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all, you just don't know why you're not happy. Why you're not fulfilled. Some of y'all can't shake this feeling. Some of y'all are trying to figure out why you feel this way, why you have these emotions. A lot of people don't know that some of y'all are going through like a dark moment. I said some of y'all. A dark moment. Mine is saying you need to get information. You need to get more information. Page of Swords usually is about information, not having enough information to make a sound judgment. Some of y'all, you don't like being in your feelings, but right now you're in your feelings. Some of y'all might also have a Cancer moon. I don't know, you're like a water sign moon. That be throwing you off sometime from time to time. Some of y'all might also have a Capricorn moon. I don't know your life. But there's something within you. You just feel like you should be doing more, or you should be doing something different, or you should be doing, or your situation is not bringing you a certain level of fulfillment that you thought it would. Something, or you just, it may not even be that extreme. It's just, you're like, I just need to do more. I thought this is what I wanted, and it's not what I want. I thought I would be happy with this, and you did it out of not having enough information. You thought, oh, you got an idea and you ran with it thinking that that would bring you fulfillment. And the divine is like, no, there were certain things hidden and that was not going to bring you fulfillment. Whether it was dealing with a person, place, or thing. Taking a job offer just because it seemed like a good opportunity. Some of y'all got your asses whooped in this last go round. Whatever adventure you thought you had, whatever offer, so you didn't pay attention. You didn't take your time. You didn't pay attention. You didn't look at the red flags or nothing. You just went with it, and you came out like this. Whoever that's for. I done said like different scenarios. But like the video if any of that resonated. Any of it, all of it, none of it. Keep watching. Or click another channel. But your heart of hearts, you know you got to get up out of a situation. Some of y'all are, somebody's going in a loop. And what used to bring you emotional fulfillment doesn't anymore. And you're starting to learn that. Or you're starting to realize that. It'll start becoming clear soon. Right now, sometimes your emotions are only, and I can't believe I'm telling this to Capricorn, but sometimes your emotions are an indicator that there's something else going on, something deeper. And sometimes you gotta be like, why am I so angry? Why am I so frustrated? Why am I so irritated? Why am I so sad? Sometimes we can't just push past the emotions and sweep them No, because they'll keep rearing their ugly head. And it'll be more intense the next time they pop back up. Oof. I'm just speaking from experience. As a Taurus with no water in my damn chart. I have none. Zero. In my personal planetary. I have zero. So I used to be good for pushing down my emotions. But once I evolved and woke up and still, I be listening. Oh, girl, you doing too much, girl. I go sit there and reflect. That's where some of y'all is at. Y'all are sitting, your emotions is telling you something. You just don't know what it is yet. But all will be revealed with the sun card. For some of y'all, some childhood stuff. What sign was that? It was nothing about the kids. Sagittarius. Some of y'all, certain things stem from your childhood. What you thought you wanted to do, what you were told you had to be, or some of y'all came up with some coping skills from your childhood or from your teenage years or from your younger years to cope with your situation back then, and you've been doing it ever since, and now you're in your 30s or your 40s, late 20s, and it ain't working for you no more. It's actually adding burdens to you. I don't know your life, Capricorn. I don't know your life. Anywho, this is a general reading for my Capricorns. Anything else for Capricorn? You feel like you're losing with this Five of Pentacles, or you feel like you're missing something. With this Hermit card, you're trying to figure it out. Only you can shine a light on what this is. Possibly a Virgo can shine light on this as well for you with this Hermit card. Your dreams are trying to reveal certain things to you as well. I'm just looking at the cards. The moon, nighttime. Your dreams are something's trying to creep up. Look at this. You can say there's a Scorpio, a crab, whatever. Something's trying to creep up in your dreams. Something is trying to be brought to your attention. Look at the dogs howling at the moon. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm looking at it. Or you're starting to have certain memories or random memories from childhood. We saw the Six of Cups. Or from your past. Certain things are coming up from the surface. They would like to be dealt with. But a lot of y'all are trying to hold on to what you do know or what you used to know. And the Divine wants you to let it go, leave it behind. Clarify. I'm on again at the bottom of the deck. Clarify this moon card. I'll fall on the floor if another moon card comes out. You're going to have to surrender, take a dive. Take a dive into the unknown, beloved. A dive into the unknown. To get to the bottom of some of this shit. Somebody's adopted and you're going to have to sit there and go figure that out. This is entertainment purposes. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just confirming something, okay? Somebody doesn't have enough information about who their true family members are or their adopted don't have enough information about their adoptive mother or their birth parents. Kind of in the dark with that. You feel like you're losing something. I don't know your life like that. I'm reading. I don't know. That was very, very specific. All I heard was the word adoption. What the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Or there's some family stuff going on, even if you're not, even if it's not has anything to do with adoption. Yeah, I got some digging to do. I don't know. Verify pages towards. Come on, y'all. Y'all have to get more information. A little bit of information, whatever you got, Capricorn, going on, a little bit of information is throwing you into a tizzy because you don't know what's going on. You don't know how to feel. You don't know how to get out of a situation. You got to figure this the fuck out. I am just a tarot reader. I am not a therapist. I am just an intuitive reader. I am a healer, but this is work that you need to do and figure out. Some of y'all have to learn new coping mechanisms. Some of y'all have to just wait and be patient and just allow the divine to show you what you need to see and accept what the hell you're seeing. And don't be hard-headed. And don't buckle down on like, no, that's not true. Because you're going to be in this energy if you're not open to learning new things, new ways, new information. You're going to stay in this energy, and you're going to stay in this energy unfulfilled. Anxious, worried, unfulfilled. Because you won't take heed and learn to what the divine is trying to show you, or surrender to your emotions, or surrender to what the divine is doing, or take a leap of faith and have some trust. That's what it boils down to, Capricorn. Emperor. You got control of this. Stop trying to control everything as well. Someone also is trying to control the narrative. If it's not you, Capricorn, someone else is trying to control the narrative and is trying to keep you in the dark. But you can't shake it. You're like, you know there's something missing. You're trying to figure it the hell out. You're going within. An Aries in your life might think they have a hold all the cards. They benefit from you being in the dark. But because you're so curious about what's going on, what's hidden, the Emperor's losing control. What's this 7 of Cups? They're trying to put a wool over your eyes. Whoa, 7 of Cups with the 2 of Cups. 2 of Swords. They kind of confuse you from making a decision. What the fuck is going on? 6 of Cups is back here again. This stems from childhood. Some of y'all going to have to take a second or third or fourth look at your childhood. Not just what happened, how did it affect you? Because some of y'all are still carrying those wounds. Some of y'all also are afraid to really call a spade a spade. Your parents, your mama or your daddy. Ooh, some of y'all have to admit that you're turning into your mama or your daddy. I don't know your life. And then you have to see how they got there too. Yes. I don't know your life, Capricorn. I'm finna go. Because we got too deep and it's 15 minutes in. Y'all reading is a very, y'all got some, Capricorn, you got some shadow work to do. Some of my Capricorns. I don't know. And I love me a Capricorn, honey. As much as y'all stress me out, I love me a Capricorn. Baby, some of y'all got some shadow work to do. Or some certain things you got to acknowledge. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Let me see what else is it. What's this dick? What did I do with this dick? Oh, shit. What you got for Capricorn Spirit? twisted narrative. Ooh, didn't I say something about a narrative? You got a twisted narrative, or someone has a twisted narrative concerning you, or trying to keep you in a twisted narrative, or all three. You've been clinging to a version of events that lets you stay angry, stay right, or stay stuck, and that story is your cage. I'm finna go because I'm feeling some type of way. Maybe that's y'all energy by the time y'all reading this or watching this goddamn video or listening to it. It's very hard to admit that you are just like your parent when you try so hard not to be like them. It's very hard to admit sometimes that your parents are POS. That they did not give you the tools you needed, or that your parents are lies. They tell lies. It's very hard to admit that you are moving in the same way as your parents. Divine's trying to get you to nip that shit in the bud so you don't bleed onto your own kids. Y'all know what I'm saying? That you don't mess up your relationships, your interpersonal relationships and connections, like your parents did. Some of y'all gotta admit that you was wrong in that relationship. You was dead wrong. Or even if her may have did they shit, but some of y'all triggered it. And some of y'all was no better. Some of y'all was doing the reactive abuse. They did something and you reacted. Others of you started that shit. Capricorn, I don't hold no punches with nobody. You started it. And that's why that person had to walk away. You started it, and that's why that person started acting crazy. Because you started it. And you were mirroring something that you saw. Subconsciously or unconsciously, whatever the word is. You started it. You the reason why you lost your job. You the reason why your family decided to leave. You was a workaholic. Or you was dismissive. Or you just was neglectful in some way. You. I love you, Capricorn. I just want you to know that. So my point is not to sugarcoat nothing. My point is to sit there and let's do some little bit of shadow work if it's necessary in some of these readings. Let's take some accountability so that we can be better humans, so that we can raise our frequency, so we can help each other and help one another. I'm always here to get the ball rolling, to confirm some things, help you figure out some things if I can through a video. But this is a collective of Capricorns. It's not going to resonate with all Capricorns. But whatever energy I'm tapped into this evening, that is the energy for Capricorns. You could literally watch another different Capricorn video I have, and it'll be a completely different energy. Or I say go look at your rising sign or your moon sign or your north node. If that happens to be Capricorn, then in that area you need this, whatever I'm saying. Love medicine. You've tried being strong, smart, guarded, and self-reliant, but there's a part of you that just needs to be healed. Let that part be found by love. Some of y'all, what's missing is love. Let me laugh. Your understanding of love has been twisted. And what love looks like. I don't really like. Unfinished karma. You think you're done, but your energy's still circling the lesson you refuse to fully claim. That's what we've been talking about pretty much your whole reading. I don't know what to tell you, Capricorn. I'm fitting to go. Clarify these two. I mean, I already explained it. This is basically, the cards are going to start repeating itself. Stop lying to yourself. Someone might be pulling the wool over your eyes, but you also lying to yourself, or you feeding into the narrative. Wait a minute. I said 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm not using that. My child said use this deck. I ain't never opened it, so I ain't even get to know these cards. True or false? When you untangle yourself, first of all, there's 3 people that might be a part of this twisted narrative. 3 friends, 3 women, 3 people in general. 3 people you are very much connected with emotionally that won't allow you to see a picture clearly based off of flip that. I was looking at this card negatively. Some of y'all need to sit there and speak with other people about something that happened, and don't tell them that it didn't happen, because it did happen. You will find when you compare notes that their notes might be a little closer to the truth than yours. Time to talk with other people, ask them their opinion of you, or about an event that happened, or something, a particular event that happened in childhood, or a particular event that happened. You'll be surprised what they reveal. Ooh. Your overall energy was the Moon card. With the Page of Swords, you don't have enough information, or you don't have all the information. It will shine light on certain things that you've been feeling angry about, or upset about, or sad about. It will make you have a better understanding of a situation, or why you do what you do, and why you do. It's time to get the digging, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm sorry, 3 of Cups. I was about to say something negative, but no. It's time for you to touch base with some people. Anything else? It's time to break through these illusions. Some of y'all need to talk to other people, and you'll find out why you have a hard time accepting love or allowing love in. I don't know your life like that. So you can finally have new expectations of people, of places. Fix you a plate. Sorry, y'all. So you can have new ships coming in. New actions, new course of actions. You get it? This is going to be a slow process. Healing is always a slow process, but it's always worth it. Evolving is a slow process, but it's always worth it. And you're going to have your hiccups. You're going to mess up from time to time. Be patient as well with this Knight of Pentacles. Be patient. That is my final word for you, Capricorn. Good luck with this. If you want your own personal reading, email me at abundantempresstarot@gmail.com. If this reading resonated with your spirit, a little bit, a lot of it, a whole lot, all of it, subscribe. What are you waiting for? Till next time, bye. Bye, y'all.